What's up, gang? All right, member updates time. Let's get to it. Got a lot to cover. Okay, so first, this week's challenge. Got 2 challenges. Sign up for Fall Brawl. You better do it. Just kidding. We'll talk about Fall Brawl in just a second. But if you haven't done a Creed event with us before, I highly recommend doing it. It's going to be a blast. Again, we'll talk about that later in this video. Also, our church, The Awakening, the church that I go to, been going to maybe 6 years or so, we are beginning a 40-day fast starting tomorrow. So this is kind of like, it doesn't have to be food, it can be anything. It can be social media, it can be coffee, it can be whatever. Me, I'm gonna fast coffee and social media for 40 days. So anytime something feels like it's kind of got a grip on you, you know, something that you like a little too much, maybe it's become a little bit of an idol in your life, then it's good to kind of hit the reset button by going on a fast. So this, you know, we're doing it obviously from a church perspective, from a spiritual standpoint. And so the idea in scripture about fasting is, hey, you know, take time away from food, deny yourself, deny your flesh, and then use that time to press into God and grow closer to God. So, but you guys, if you're not a spiritual person, you don't have to do it from a spiritual perspective. It can also be really beneficial just from a self-improvement perspective. So I challenge you to do that this week. All right, second thing, we got something kind of new and cool happening is the Tess Vaughn, the physical therapist that we recommend and that we send people to, is going to start coming to some of our classes periodically to help with specific issues. So this week, this Wednesday, 2 days from now, 6 a.m., she is going to come and she's going to specifically help people who have been struggling with shoulder issues. So if that's you, if you've been struggling with shoulder issues, I would challenge you to come this Wednesday, 6 a.m., and just to a regular class. And what we're going to do is we're going to have her help modify some different things and also kind of give us some things to work on to help improve our shoulder issues. So this Wednesday, 6 a.m., don't miss that. That's going to be good. We're also going to do kind of like either monthly or bi-monthly like Q&A, where you have the opportunity to ask any kind of questions you want. And then Tess will, from usually probably a video format, answer your questions. So that'll be good, and I think a lot of you will get a lot of value out of that. We got 4 items today. This is number 3. Number 3, we got Miles for Mentorship in October. So this is something that I've become involved with over the last year. Joe Ehrlich, the executive director, he's a member here. And Alvy Coes. Alvy, I think, is on the board. I'm not sure his role, but both of them are highly involved with the Clark County Mentoring Program. I think it's a stellar mission that they have. You know, we know the effect that fatherlessness can have on people. And I was, you know, without a father growing up. Thankfully, I had 1 or 2 men in my life, my grandfather in particular, who was a father figure for me, but I could have used a few more men in my life to influence me. So anyway, Miles for Mentorship, Google it. I think I'm going to put it on the link in the email so you guys can look it up. Me and Coach Andrew are going to be doing some running for Miles for Mentorship in October. You can, if you don't want to do the running part, but you want to give or sponsor the event, I don't know, well, not sponsor the event, but basically give towards the event, give towards the cause, then we got a little team, a fundraising team, and our goal is $1,000. So if you want to give towards that, that'd be great. But yeah, join us for that. It's a great cause. Miles for Mentorship. And again, I'll include the link there in this email. Okay, lastly, this is the big item for today. I want to talk through about Fall Brawl. So Fall Brawl coming up. We got it scheduled for October 17th, and let's go through a few things. So again, to our sponsors. So our sponsors, you know, all of our sponsors have signed up and everything for our spring event, for our Spring It On 2020 event. Obviously, due to COVID, plans changed. So all those sponsors, we're going to be basically carrying over to Fall Brawl. So thank you guys a ton, especially big thanks to Jordan Air. They're our presenting sponsor. And you guys, the sponsorship money that you guys gave back in the spring really helped kind of keep us afloat during the quarantine and all of that. So many thanks to you guys. Yeah, that was big. So really appreciative of that. But it's going to be a fun event. We do these twice a year for new members, or we got some virtual members as well. Virtual members, you guys are invited to come to the event as well and participate. This is a Creed member only event. We don't invite people outside of Creed, so people that go to other gyms, they're not invited to this event. This is just a Creed members only event. Main reason we do that is just to maintain our culture. We have a very healthy competitive culture overall. We can all struggle with healthy versus unhealthy competitiveness, me included, but overall we have a very healthy program in terms of competitiveness. And so one of the big things, or one of the big reasons I want to keep it just to Creed members is because, I don't know if y'all ever seen Dodgeball. It's a really silly movie. I think Ben Affleck, not Ben Affleck, I don't think he's in that one, but I don't know my movie stars very well. But look it up. I think Will Ferrell's in it. But a really silly movie about gyms competing with each other in dodgeball, and it's kind of a mess. So I don't want to create this us versus them approach. Anyway, it's a Creed members only event, okay? But it is a competition. However, it's mostly about fun and it's mostly about community. So I think you'll see when you come to the event that people are competing to try to win the event. But at the same time, we're encouraging each other and high-fiving each other. Maybe we're fist-bumping each other due to Corona. But it's a lot of fun. So don't be intimidated. Don't be like, oh, I'm not going to win, so I'm just not going to compete. Nah, don't do that. That's the wrong mindset. Come and have fun and enjoy yourself. We'll have food. It'll be a lot of fun, a lot of community. What we're going to try to do for COVID reasons, we'll try to limit what we do inside the actual gym. And we'll try to maximize what we do outside the event. So we'll have more of our events more outside. And we'll also kind of limit how many people we have in the gym cheering and stuff. And so we'll try to just kind of encourage people to stay outside. When we do the food and all that, we're going to try to do that outside. So we'll try to just have it as more of an outside event with maybe some of the lifting part inside the gym. So those are some of the things that we'll do there. It will be approximately 8 a.m. until 12 p.m. approximately, and it's really based on how many of you guys sign up. If a ton of you guys sign up, we'll have a lot of heats. If not many of you guys sign up, we won't have as many heats, so the event will be a little shorter. So we'll see how that goes sign up wise. I want to see every single member sign up for this. That's my goal. That's always my goal. And because again, you'll enjoy it. You'll have fun doing it. So that's why I want you guys to be there. When we do these competitions, they're based on overall fitness. And so we want to have some strength elements. We want to have some endurance elements. We want to have some short bursts endurance. We want to have some longer Metcon type endurance. So we'll try to mix that up so that really anybody can win. And the goal is to be overall fit, and that's what we're trying to achieve here at Creed. We're not trying to lean towards big and bulky. We're not trying to lean towards where you can run a marathon fast, but you're not strong. So we're trying to be right there in the middle, which is a challenge to be right there in the middle because we're all good at different things. Lastly, deadline is this Saturday, so you got to sign up ASAP. You can either sign up with the in-person sheets downstairs, or you can sign up via the type form that I'm going to include in this email. Then also, I think we've got it on our Instagram handle. You can go to our profile, and there's a link there as well. So sign up. Don't miss it. It's going to be a blast. And if you don't come to the event, if you don't participate in the event, I'll just be mad at you and heckle you for the rest of your life. Just kidding. All right, but seriously, come to the event. You won't regret it. And y'all go crush your week, gang!